So hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel YourPedia. So friends, today I came up with ISRO previous year questions that is related to a new topic was inserted basically in 2023. So the topic you have to remember that the topic is basically aptitude ability test. Nowhere is mentioned what is the topic, just they mentioned that this was aptitude / ability test and consists of 15 marks multiple choice questions and totaling to 20 marks, no negative markings. That was the very important, that is from the website of ISRO, that there is no negative marks from that particular 15 question of which, that is aptitude ability and test. Now we also analyzes the 2023 exam, that what is came from these topic aptitude and ability test. Let's see. Just a minute. Okay, so in previous year, as you see here, that is very important analysis we have done for you. So as you see in 2023, which topic came here, let's see one by one. So first of all, as you see that basically mensuration, first of all we see the topic basically mathematic topic. Just a minute. Okay, yes. So in mensuration, as we see, we have done it with related to the branches mechanical, civil, electrical and electronics, because before 2023 there is no general ability basically test in the ISRO, but in 2023 they introduced this portion. And in 2023 which type of question came, we are studying it here. So as you see, there is a first portion up to here is related to mathematics. From which portion mathematics question came, that is first is mensuration. From mensuration you see that from mechanical one question came and from electronics. Okay, and data interpretation and graph, it is a very important topic for the ISRO exam, because in all the branches two question came. So you can predict from here that there is a very possibility, we can say there is a huge chances that the question may came again from data interpretation and graph. So the next topic is basically, I see that it is from the coordinate geometry, that came from here and here. So that are the basically 2-3 question coming from the mathematic portion. Now we discuss the very important point and very important topic, that is reasoning. Basically as you see, that is reasoning. So before going to the reasoning, see here there is a very important topic in the reasoning point of view. As you see here in reasoning, there is some very important topic that you can unable to see in anywhere in exam. ISRO take that topic in their exam, which you see nowhere in the exam. That is one most important is here you see the situation judgment test. One question from each branch, in each branch came from that portion except electrical. You can see that one question came in this branch. Okay, next very important is critical reasoning. We will show you the question which is related to these topic. We will also do that question. Critical reasoning also consists of one question generally from each branch. Generally, logical reasoning is also very important topic, that is one question from each topic or from each branch, in each branch basically. As you see that some student may confuse that what is logical reasoning, what is critical reasoning. We will see the question also. That's why I am taking these part very importantly. And very important is major scientific theory, that is also related to the question came into the ISRO exam in 2023. Here nothing come, here 1 0. So there is a possibility that the scientific theory question may came into your exam. Now what are other topics? Statement and course of action, that is also one possibility of question came in that your next 2023 exam. And other is sitting arrangement. In sitting arrangement there is possibility we can say that one question must came from sitting arrangement. That is a very important and simple topic, but the main hurdle topics are this one 2 3 4 5. So from these 5 topic you can get, there is a huge chances that 4 question came from that particular topic. Very important topic, because everyone know about the sitting arrangement. Figure completion and series is also very important topic in basically ISRO exam. As you see that what are the numbering of question came into the previous year, as you see here. Next is number series, sometime 2 came, sometime 2, 2, 2. Alphabet series 0, 1, 1, 0. As you see that these are overall topic. Miscellaneous 1, sometime there is another topic from which question may came. So overall what we concluded, that situation judgment, 1 question must coming, that is different type of question put it by the ISRO. Logical reasoning, critical reasoning, figure completion, and basically statement and course of action. So now I will show you that which type of question the ISRO put in previous year and what type of question we have to done, and we also take some similar question so that you can practice that question related to the upcoming exam of ISRO. So now let's start with our first question. Okay, as you see, that is the scientific theory exam, scientific theory question that came into the ISRO exam. Our topic is scientific theory. What was the question coming into the 2023? That is the question as you read here. So the theory of relative development by, just a minute. Okay, that is your question. So read the question and give the answer. The theory of relative, that is the previous year question of ISRO 2023. The theory of relativity developed by Albert Einstein evolutioned the field of physics. It challenged the traditional Newtonian concept of time, space and gravity. Einstein theory proposed that time and space are not absolute but are interconnected dimensions that forms a 4-dimensional fabric called space-time. It also introduced the concept of gravity as the curvature of space-time caused by presence of mass and energy. So here the question is asked, what was the impact of Albert Einstein theory of relativity? So as if you know the theory and you read this paragraph, you get the answer, and we have put in the answer also. Here you see that the answer is basically A. It presented a new model of space-time revolution under understanding of time, space and gravity. So these type of question is known as scientific theories related question that are put it by the ISRO only. No, in other exam you can find these type of question. Remember that thing. So we taken few more question related to that. So you can now answer this question. So the Big Bang theory developed through 20th century explained the origin of the universe as the expansion from an extremely hot and dense singularity approximately 13.8 billion years ago, supported by evidence like the cosmic microwave, background radiation and redshift of galaxies. The theory replaced the previously dominant static universe. If anybody read about the Big Bang theory, he will also able to give the answer. So there are 4 options was given, and our correct answer, you see that we have also provided the option answers also. We will give you the PDF also. So the answer here is B. So these are the questions which are coming into the ISRO exam. So remember that what type of question are coming, and if you do these question right and this doesn't consist of negative marking, so they may increase your marks and as well as chances of selection in ISRO exam. They are like jackpot question, you can say that. Okay, so next we see that I have also taken one more question related to scientific theory, that is also related to the scientific theory, that is Sir Isaac Newton principle mathematica introduced the law of motion. So we have given 4 options for this also, and here we also give you the basically answer. The answer is B. Newton's work created the foundation for classical mechanism explaining both cosmic phenomena through simple. So you are able to understand now what type of question he can put and what his topic is scientific theory. So these type of question may came into your upcoming ISRO exam. So that's why we taken these question here. Okay. Now one more question related to that topic. Here you can see that in 1953, James Watson and Francis Crick proposed the double helix model of DNA, explaining the molecular structure of genetic material. Their discovery educated how genetic information stored and passed from one generation to another, revolutionizing the genetics and molecular biology. So these are the 4 options. You can check your answer also. We have also provided the option, that is B option is correct, because understanding the double helix structure, if anybody read about little bit about that and that paragraph, you were able to give the answer basically. Okay, so the next type which are coming into the questions, that is situational judgment test. Very important, situational judgment test. What is the situational judgment test? Now first of all, remember that what is situational judgment test. So we take previous year question, that you are a retail clerk who typically work Monday through Friday. Okay, Monday to Friday you work. You arrive at work and notice the new schedule is posted. The new schedule is posted, and your manager has given you a Saturday shift. And your manager give you a Saturday shift. You have to come at Saturday. It happens to be your son's birthday on Saturday and you have a party planned. What is the most appropriate response? Now he is saying that what is your appropriate response here. Now if you see the question here, so you have a 4 option. So you have to select speak with your manager and explain your birthday, son birthday, and ask if they can find someone else for their solution. So that is the question basically related to situational judgment test. That is a different kind of question which are put it by the ISRO exam. Okay, so remember that type of question also. We have taken 2-3 questions regarding to that particular topic. As you see here, with answers we have put it the question. So you are working on a team project that has a strict deadline. One of your teammates has been constantly missing deadlines and not contributing equally, causing the project to lag behind scheduled. You are concerned about meeting the overall goal. What should you do in this situation? So you have a 4th option, that is the situational judgment test. That is a very important topic came. There is a 1 number question may came of this type also. That is the very much possibility. So our correct option is A, the speak private and respectfully with our teammate, your teammate, and teammate express your concern and try to understand that what you want to say and what is your concern about, and affecting the work while encouraging them to contribute actively. So these are the situation in which that basically related to that if any particular situation come into your life, what will you do? So that are the question related to that. Okay, and third we are also take third more question related to that particular topic. You are scheduled for an important client meeting at 10 a.m. but on the way to work you get stuck in heavy traffic due to an incident. It becomes clear that you were not arrive on time and your presence is essential for the meeting. What is the most appropriate action? Now tell me that what is the most appropriate action. Simple, you have to inform your manager. You have to inform your manager or relevant colleagues about your situation, so that provide an estimate time of arrival and if possible just a backup plan. That is the simple situational judgment question. Now move to the next question. This is also related to the situation judgment. So it is up to you, try to solve this question also. Very simple question. So these questions are very simple. If you practice 5, 10 or 50, 20 to 30 question, you will able to solve these kind of all questions. So first of all, remember that this is the type of situational judgment where 1 marks question may came into your ISRO exam. This is another question. Next, our type is logical and critical reasoning. That question came into previous year 2023 exam. In a survey of job applicant, 2/5 admitted to being at least a little dishonest. However, the survey may underestimate the proportion of job applicant who are dishonest, because here option is A, some dishonest people taking the survey might have claimed on the survey to be honest. That is the reason we can't get that correct answer. So these are the basically critical thinking questions, you can say, in which are basically we have seen in 2023 ISRO exam. So be prepared for these exam, these questions, and we have put it more question in that slide. Let's see. This is the again critical situation, critical reasoning, basically you can say. Cities around the world are increasing, facing severe traffic congestion. In response, many municipal government have opted to expand, okay, roadways by adding additional lanes. However, studies have shown that expanding road capacity often leads to phenomenon known as induced demand. So these are type of questions. So here what we have to do, so he is saying that where an increase in road space encourage more people to drive, eventually restoring or even worsening congestion leave over the time. So what is the solution? How you best improve traffic condition in the long term? So how you improve? Encouraging the use of alternate transportation method, है ना, such as enhanced public transit system, carpooling and cycling infrastructure to reduce that. That is simple, very simple question. Next, I also taken the next question. Okay. So this is for the you. Try to give answer of this question also. That is also related to that particular topic. Very interesting. I hope you understand that what type of question now came into your exam, ISRO exam. Okay. So next type is our fact-based logical reasoning. Fact-based logical reasoning. The facts are given and he said that what will be the answer. So first is picture can tell a story. All storybooks have pictures. Some storybooks have words. If the first three statements are fact, what will be the statement must also be the fact. Pictures can tell a story better than words. Pictures can tell a story better than words can. The stories in storybooks are very simple. Some storybooks have both words and pictures. Basically we go for the third option because we can't say that pictures can tell a story better than words can. That is not true according to the fact. And second is also not true according to the fact. So we have to answer according to the fact. Okay. So the next we have only answer remaining is C. So this was the question came into previous year ISRO logical reasoning related to 2023. Remember that, and we have put more question related to that topic like that. All smartphones are electronic device. Some electronic devices are used for gaming. Laptops are electronic device. Which of the following is true? All smartphones are used for gaming. No. Some electronic devices are not smartphone. No. Yes. Yeah, that is good. ठीक है ये. Some devices used for gaming could be smartphone. Yes, we have the answer D, second and third. So these type of question may came into your exam. We have taken 3-4 question related to that. Next our question is again fact 1. Islands are surrounded by water. Molly is an island and Majoli आना था basically यहाँ. You can use and Majoli also. ठीक है, that is particular name was formed by volcano. If the first three statements are fact, what is the statement must be also the fact. Molly is surrounded by water. Okay. All islands are formed by volcano. Wrong. All volcanoes are on island. That is also wrong. So our answer is 1. So we have to just read the facts. What facts we have? Okay. Some engineers are writers. All writers are creative. Not all engineers are creative. Okay. Which of the following must also be true? That is also very simple question. So some engineers are creative. Yes. Some creative people are engineer. Yes. All engineers are writer. No, that can't be possible. And which is according to the fact. So we have A option. So that kind of question came into your exam. Remember that. Again, this was the question related to that, and that was the repeated question basically. That is also the repeated one. So we move to the next topic. Our last topic is related to why I am taking these topic now, because these topic are students are talking about ki sir what the name of this topic, from where we can study these topics. So nothing to worry, we will give you more question related to this topic. ठीक है, just we are taking this question now for your understanding that what is the topic basically, so that you can understand when we give you paper or solve the paper, you will able to understand what is the question is. So that question is extended statement and course of action. What is the statement and what is its action? So that was the question came into the basically previous year 2023. So exporters in the capital are alleging that commercial bank are violating a Reserve Bank of India directive to operate a post shipment export credit denominated in foreign currency at international rates from January this year. Course of action: the officer concerned in the commercial bank are to be suspended. The RBI should be asked to stop giving such directives to commercial bank. Read the question and try to give the answer. Just remember that whatever the statement, according to that you have to give the action. ठीक है? So exporter in the capital are alleging that commercial bank are violating a Reserve Bank of Indian directive to operate a post shipment export credit dominated in foreign currency at international rate from January this end. The RBI should be asked to stop giving such directive to commercial bank. So these type of question are very interesting. These are the previous year question as you see, and we have given solution of some questions also like that. This was the acha. Remember that what type of answer of these question is basically या तो ये होगा या ये, basically या तो one of the statement is true या second statement is true. If either one or two is true or neither one nor two is true. So that are the four options you have to take in the further more questions. Like we see here another question: many students appearing for the national level board exam have failed to secure passing marks in mathematics, with several educationists claiming that the question paper was significantly tougher as compared to the usual standard. So the course of action, what is the course of action here? The education board should review the question setting process and ensure moderation of in future paper to align with the prescribed syllabus and difficulty standard. So extra coaching classes and remedial sessions should be raised by the school to help student build a stronger foundation in mathematics to avoid poor performance. So these are the basically course of action you have to choose. We have also given the answer. Okay, so that is the basically type which are coming into your exam related to basically which ISRO. So this was the another question, you can check it here. Okay, so this is also related to that basically statement and course of action, and the topic basically he choose tourist topic. So remember that these type of question are very much crucial for your ISRO exam. So we will take some question from that particular area and we will do a video on that topics. Now our main motive for today videos is to tell you that what type of question coming in a very miscellaneous topic which we called, that is situational judgment, scientific theory. That are the basic topic. Every student is confused about that, that what are the topic they are. So I think we cleared your confusion now. So hope all the best for you for your exam. So thank you.